Hello fam, today is Monday, December 7th, and today's topic, your credit rating or your life. Hey fam, your credit rating is so important because it controls so much of your life. It controls how much you spend over the course of your life. It controls where you live. It actually controls how much your insurance is. And the one thing I want you to remember out of all of this is that having a normal credit rating is bad. Because people with normal credit ratings are paying way too much interest on their mortgage, their car note, their student loans. In fact, your credit rating is so valuable that it should be professionally managed. If you don't make changes to your credit rating and get it up to an 800 where it actually needs to be, then that whole thing about retirement, no. You're gonna work forever, ever, or until you die. Now, an interesting story that came out of the 2008 election was about Barack Obama and Michelle Obama's mortgage rate. How much interest they were paying on their mortgage. And they were basically paying 4% interest. And people were saying, oh my, the scandal, the horror. Because it was like, how did they get such a sweetheart deal? And the reason why you have to pay so much attention to your credit rating is because it determines how much of the interest rate you're going to get. Better credit rating, lower interest rate. Now, we're going to talk about how your score can affect your interest rate over the course of the lifetime of a mortgage. A 30-year mortgage was created by the devil. Let's look at a 30-year mortgage with a $200,000 house. If you have an 8% interest rate for that same house, a $200,000, you're paying $574,000 plus. Look at this, just 1% interest rate change of 7%, you're paying $478,000. Wow, that's a difference of about $50,000. Just 1% interest rate change. Now imagine if you were on the Obama plan and you got a 4% interest rate on your mortgage. You know how much that same $200,000 house would be? $343,000. So you mean to tell me the difference between 8% and 4% is actually $184,000? Oh man, what kind of retirement would you have with an extra $184,000? Man, I'd be spending a month in heating this. Now let's talk about car loans, because over your lifetime, you're more than likely going to have at least 4 different cars. That you had that car loan for all of those different cars, you know, different prices, $15,000, $20,000, $30,000. Basically, it would come out to you're paying about $32,000 in interest alone. Whereas if you had a 4% interest rate on those loans, you're paying $15,000. Less than half just for having a 4% interest rate. Now you combine the mortgage and those 4 cars, that difference between 8% and 4%, you're talking about $201,000. I could do a year in hedonism. And of course, we haven't talked about all the different other fees that are affected by your interest rate, such as your car insurance rate, credit cards, that home refinance, major appliance purchases, those store cards, fat screen TV. So to sum it all up, average credit rating is bad. You need to have it at 800 or more. What I would suggest is that you have a credit pro working with you to get your credit rating to the level that it needs to be. If you need help with that, just go to yourfinancialsoul.com, check out the financial solutions section, and we got some information there for you. If this makes sense to you, then please go ahead and forward it over to your family, your friends, your co-workers. You can send it to an email, on the Twitternet, to the Facebookians, the YouTuberians, and of course go to yourfinancialsoul.com right now so you can subscribe to Lunch Money. And as an unshameless plug, please go and buy the book, Saving Your Financial Soul, Parable of the Paycheck. We have 15 autographed copies online right now. Makes wonderful Christmas gifts. My new agent has something to say. Buy the book or the black guy gets it. What? Dude, seriously, what?